Yo, what up, boys and girls? It is Monday morning with a high of 86 degrees and apparently 18-mile-an-hour winds coming out of the southwest. But it is Monday. Wife's back from her little vacation trip, and we're going to take out the Baitcaster, which, if you haven't seen it yet, we got the Abu Garcia clearance rod, and this video might be just a review of this rod, maybe, if I can get it out. So here she is right here. Currently got a spinnerbait on there, double blade spinnerbait with a white trailer, but we're just gonna go out to my favorite pond and see if we can catch some bass today, because I have not had any luck this weekend. Son had a bunch of luck, me zero. But anyway, I'll see you guys out there. Alrighty, we have arrived at my favorite spot, and I've been thinking about on my way here what I wanted to do as far as, you know, fishing goes today. And I think I want to start because, oh boy. All right, so what I want to start with is we've got these. I've only used one of these, and that was out at the lake on Saturday. So we've got these scent dispersing Berkeley Lab Series baits, which, if you don't know, they are covered in a slime that disperses Max Scent rapid release slime that supposedly lures fish of all shapes, sizes, and flavors. So we're going to start with this guy, and I'm not 100% sure the best way to tie them on, but what I did on Saturday was I used one of these swim jig weights where you could twist it on to the spring and then rig it that way. If you guys got a better idea possibly of how to rig this guy up, just let me know down in the comments and I'll give it a shot. But I'm going to start with this guy just because these things were kind of cool, and supposedly the most recent bass tournament was won with these exact same lures. So gonna give this a try and see what's up. All right, so probably the main purpose of this video today is to kind of show off this Abu Garcia MA Pro clearance baitcaster reel. The rod's obviously separate. It's a rod I've had for a long time, but this reel was 54 bucks from Shields, and yeah, I've started to get the hang of it. For those that might not know anything about baitcasters, I might talk a little much about how I'm using it, and if you see something I'm doing wrong, definitely let me know in the comments as well. But every time I put a new lure on, I'll press the button, and that's kind of like the drop that I want. But if I wanted to slow it down or speed it up, I could change this tension knob right here. But this is pretty much the drop rate that I'm consistently happy with without getting any bird's nests. I pretty much went all day casting yesterday without getting a single bird nest. Now the brake here, I put this on about halfway. So it has a little dot here, and then it has another dot that says maximum. I just put it in between the two. And this is the brake that slows it down when it's nearing the end of its cast. So this is like kind of where I like it. One thing that I dislike about this reel is the retrieve feels tight. But if I loosen this drag at all, then it doesn't do anything when I'm reeling it. So I don't know, we'll get a couple casts out. Hopefully we oh yeah, that's good. So with this bait, I'm not super smart with swim baits or anything like that, but I just kind of like reel it and then just give it like a few tappy taps here and there. And it kind of has like, you know, it doesn't have any sort of crazy motion. It's just like a straight split stale. It's pretty stiff, honestly. That's gonna go right over top of some brush and crap. But this thing is pretty big too, so I feel like if a bass was to bite it, he would have to be pretty good size. And I feel like the way that I have that hook going too, it's just kind of like not going to be super awesome. But one thing I do like about bait casting is casting like this with two hands, because that leverage, like I can get pretty dang far, a lot farther than one-handed. Plus, after casting one-handed so many times, my wrist hurts like hell. Not even gonna lie to you. So having that ability with a baitcaster is pretty cool, actually. We got some gunch on there already. I feel like a little bit later down the line, I'm gonna be able to, oh yeah, you can tell this stuff gets super slimy, dude. Super slimy. I'm actually gonna set this again and try and get it a little bit more centered. Although, man, it is slimy. So slimy. Ugh. Yeah. That's that slime layer poking out. That's good, though. That's what you want. That's what we want. Like I said, I don't know if we're going to get a bite. If we do, it's probably going to be a big fish, because this is a pretty big lure. But, you know, I don't know. Maybe I've been surprised in the past about what things will eat massive lures. So we're gonna go around and start following the bank and see what's up. That I've realized and come to like a lot with a spinner rod is that winding out drag sound. With this guy, you don't get any sound at all. You don't really get a sound when casting or when retrieving. So that's kind of sad. I would like to see, or I'd like to have one that maybe does that in the future. I've heard some pretty awesome baitcaster rods just like wing. But yeah, like when you catch a fish, it doesn't really, when it's pull and drag out, it doesn't make any sort of clicky sound, which I feel like that's a pretty exciting thing when you're fishing with a spinning rod. But I don't know, could be wrong. I like it though. Here we go. We'll just go out in the open. I don't know about you guys. I like retrieving from the right a lot more than the left, especially when it comes to like any sort of walking bait or anything like that. Now, I don't know how much you guys can actually see that in the water, but maybe this is how I need to fish it. Maybe I need to fish it off the bottom like a Cinco or something. I don't know. Maybe give that a try a couple times. Messing with things. Try not to fall in one of these gigantic holes over here. But yeah, I don't have any bird nest problems. Now I did have a situation where I don't know what happens. Occasionally there's like a thing that happens that it's almost like the reel goes backwards or something, and it like wraps up on itself. I don't know, it's hard to explain, I guess. I don't know, I still feel like this is a massive bait for... Here comes some of that wind. Hopefully I can edit out all the wind sound. Got pretty good at doing that, I think. It's really hard to fish in the wind with a somewhat weightless kind of, I mean, that hook has an 1/8 ounce weight on it, but still the braid, because I'm using this braid as well, it just kind of flies away in the wind. Thought I had a fish. What the heck? No reaction. Oh, oh shit, I got a fish. Holy crap. What? Dude, that thing was fucking huge. Are you shitting me? Oh my god. I didn't even know, dude. Holy shit. Dude, that thing was fucking huge. What the fuck? Sorry for the cussing, dude. Oh my god. What the heck? Dude, that was like a 3-pounder at least. That would have been a new PB for me. Damn it. That fucking hook set, dude. He had it like it was in his mouth, but there was no hook set. Obviously, because I kind of thought I was hung up. Damn, that was right fucking here, too. What the heck, dude? Oh my god. Oh, that feels good. What the hell was that? Wait, do I have a fish? Holy shit, I got a fish. What on earth? Okay, well. Dang, he was a dinker. Bro, I didn't even know. He was so small, I didn't even know I had a fish. Thought I was just hitting stuff on the bottom. That's hilarious. Okay, well. That's 2 fish now. Sadly, only one was a good size, but that's 2 fish with the Berkeley lab bait. Dude, he straight gobbled that thing too. Just not a good hook set because I just can't feel the bite. Holy crap, big snake right there. Big snake. I don't know if you guys can, oh, he just moved. Dang, he seen me coming too. Dang, that's a big boy. Thick boy. Oh, there's the remnants of some person's single croc. They got eaten by that big old snake. Hello, duckies. Yep, here lies fin flip-flop. Oh, man. They chopped down a bunch of stuff. Holy crap. So these orange trees are ones that they're knocking down. Dang. Dang. I don't know if their plan is to just add cover for fish, but all that should, huh. Damn, look at the size of this freaking hole. That's pretty crazy. Wow. I don't even know where this tree went. There was a tree there? Yeah, it looks like freaking, looks like a lumber graveyard over here now. Wow, this looks interesting to say the least. Definitely broke a bunch of shit. Man, I mean, this might be nice once it gets cleaned up. Hello, goosies. I promise I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just fishing. Alright, I think it might be time to try something new here. Try something new. Alright, so I've showed what it's like to throw the heavier plastics, a lighter Cinco. Now we're gonna try some moving baits. Possibly I got a tiger stripe crankbait I want to try. And there's a YouTuber I've been watching. Guy that fishes tournaments in a John boat. He uses a crankbait that I really want to get, and I can't remember. I think it's Berkeley something. I'm not sure what it is, but I might be getting this soon. Anyway, let's put on a crankbait. All right, let's see how she casts, reels, and feels with a crankbait on there. This crankbait's actually a lot lighter, so I'm gonna turn the brake down a little bit. There we go. Still no nothing. Ugh. I wonder why I couldn't feel it jiggling. This crankbait might just be a little too deep for here. It's not a square bill. I'd really rather have a square bill. I was going to stop by Walmart this morning, but I've got so much tackle already. Just trying to use it or lose it before I buy more. Know what I mean? Eat it. Oh, we're on. We're on. We got a fish finally. Oh, he's a little dinker, but I will take it. He is a dinker, but I will take it. Man, he barely even got that sucker too. Dang, little baby. Well, crankbait. Good job, crankbait. I'm not even gonna bother weighing it, but ain't but half a pound, if that. Oh, we got another one. Nice. Another one. Chill, 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 brother.
Did you catch a fish?
I got one.
See if you can get a scoop out first.
Yep. Here we go. Look at that.
It's a little fish swimming in the water.
It's a little baby buddy.
You want to touch him? You want to touch him with your finger like that? Sure. Oh, okay. You don't have to.
You want to say goodbye to him?
Say bye, fish. Bye, sure, fish.
There he goes.
He swam away. You think he saw him from the bottom? We were wondering if there was any fish in here.
Oh yeah, there's lots. But they're very picky. Very picky. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Come here, my dude. Come here. You're decent. Let's go, dude. 3 of them all in the same spot. All with the crankbait. Ow. Chill, my dude. Chill. Okay. You're worth the wait. You're worth the wait and adding to the journal. I mean, maybe, maybe not. He might be a pound. He felt a lot bigger than he is. Nah, dude, half a pound. What the hell? That means the other guys were even smaller. Let's go, though. Pretty fish, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you, dude. You're awesome. Oh! Hey, you guys want to show the kids a fish? This is all I did to my kid, and now he's as obsessed as I am. Look at that. You want to touch? You want to touch him? He's kind of slimy.
You want to touch it?
Want to touch it?
Get out of the way so that LJ can touch it. It's a bass.
Yeah.
Is that pretty cool? So he caught that with his fishing pole.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put him back in the water. Okay. Anybody want to kiss him first?
You want to kiss him? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. You don't have to kiss him.
That's funny. All right. There he goes.
Another dish. So you catch him and then you put him back.
Yep.
Because remember, fish can't live outside of water, so if he keeps him, then he dies.
Y'all have a good day.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh my lord. Literally just watched one follow it up. That's pretty crazy. When it looks so freaking nice out right now. The greens are green and the blues are blue and it's a blue sky. But gotta call it because my legs hurt. It is 1:08. Only 2,000 steps in, which is kind of crazy. But thanks for watching, man. I'll see you guys on the next adventure.